Z recoil is Maokai. Epic is Ezreal. Def is Sona. Ninja Boy is Ari. And Daisuke is Aurelia.
Man, why is Daisuke's ping so high?
Why not?
120?
Okay, so we got Maokai, Korean, Aurelia, Ezreal, and Niku on one team. Perfect.
Just might be his area.
Yep.
And his internet. His internet
Actually,
connection
he's
is probably
spiking,
bad.
so he's spiking. So I would assume that means somebody's torrenting or something.
He's fucking General Just.
He's probably far away from the.
Say your name.
He's probably wireless, and he's probably far away from the router.
General Just.
All right, here we go. Game's starting. Teams are moving out.
Yo, these monsters, man. Yo, oh.
All right, so we do have quick buys from all the teams.
And we see a ping going down from blue team.
So blue team looks like they've made up their minds. They are going to invade, whereas purple team looks like they're going to get up ward up on their blue, and then Sona will join them for a counter invade on the enemy blue, I think. Or are they all just guarding the red?
Yeah, it looks like now they're just spreading out.
If Jace sticks his nose where it doesn't belong, yeah, they could easily wind up giving up first blood. Nope, Maokai took his sapling. They still want to invade.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yes, they do. So there's a blue ward near the wraiths. There's also another blue ward near the path to the purple blue, the upper side blue.
Ezreal started flash this time with Caitlyn with the boots.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Minions have spawned.
Jason's just shooting off balls, but he gets caught.
Wow, first blood given up by Jace. Probably got caught with the charm, and that was the end of the game right there.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious that was going to happen because he was systematically walking around poking into bushes with the Q, and Hammajang could see that. So they were just waiting for him to come back to shoot it into their bush.
So once again, blue is taken by the enemy team. Yeah, there you go, Maokai. Clear that out. So you want the timer for that. I mean, Maokai is not that great of a counter jungler.
Wow, that's really interesting. Kate Nunu took the red, even though Nocturne lost his blue.
So they've essentially crippled their jungler.
Because I mean, that's that high level strategy. Except normally the jungler gets a buff.
He's gonna lose out on so much experience.
So they're looking for that early lane dominance now because they have that red buff and a level advantage. So Caitlyn's got to use it. He's got to poke Sona and Ez.
That's going to be tough though. Ezreal has a lot of sustain from his items and he has Sona. Plus they have the lane advantage as far as early poke goes.
So this should be interesting. Aurelia's already burning a potion, wasting most of it.
Who ended up with the first blood?
The first blood is on Maokai.
Oh, that'll be big for him.
Yeah, that'll really get the ball rolling for Maokai.
Just click the button.
I forgot how to do this. I haven't worked with Excel in so long. What is this? What is this button? Right there.
Okay, it looks like Caitlyn is putting in work with that red buff, so that's good.
Alright, so here comes the gank, like I said.
Oh, they overlap CC right there. That might let him get away.
No, he's going deep for it.
Oh, and see, he got out.
Yeah.
That was huge.
No, she's fine.
That was huge. Oh, he got her.
Wow.
Huge.
And he might pick up another kill.
Oh, he got greedy and he fed Maokai. That's bad. Another kill on Maokai.
Mobility income, man.
And I believe Aurelia still got the assist.
He could have picked up Maokai if he just stayed away and waited for the Q to
Yeah,
come up.
that's big. He threw away what he just earned.
Yep.
Okay, so that's really unfortunate. A big misplay on the overlapping CC from Hammajang, and then Jace really did a good job of capitalizing, picking up that kill.
I see a disconnect. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. It was just a little one.
It's the guy having a ping issues.
But yeah, and then after that, Jace just kind of threw the money right back at Hammajang. He was like, here you guys go. I made some good plays, but you guys deserve some money.
And he threw it to the wrong person. You don't want to feed Maokai jungle.
It's unfortunate Maokai didn't go for Boots of Mobility. That would have been huge.
Yeah, if he went for Boots of Mobility instead of that health crystal, or even instead of the Spirit Stone, if he just went Boots of Mobility plus the pieces of the Spirit Stone, Boots of Mobility and Spirit Stone, yeah, that would have been real terror.
Yeah, that would have been terror for everyone.
Nocturne is just so crippled right now, he can't even fight Maokai. Because Maokai would just stall him out until his team gets there.
It looks like they're coordinating a gank on bottom. Ari and Maokai are there.
But the Nunu and the Kate are playing way back.
There are no wards around, so they don't really know that they're there.
I think Nocturne caught a glimpse of Ari. Oh no!
Well, they definitely see her now. Bad move by Ari, blowing the plan. Huge mistake.
If Ari was gonna do something, instead of showing like that, she probably should have just walked to the golems and seen if Nocturne was there and try and cherry pick him.
That was a huge mistake because Nunu and Caitlyn were moving up.
Yep. So the gank was blown. Lots of time wasted by the mid and the jungler.
They're giving Nocturne some time that he desperately needs to catch up.
Yeah, and Nocturne's just been farming up. He has 34 CS to the 21, 22 of Maokai.
He's still extremely behind gold-wise, but...
Maokai does have that 700 gold from kills. So right now, Aurelia just needs to live through this early part of the laning phase, get some levels up so she can start kind of fighting a bit. Oh, Ari teleporting bottom. Oh, wow, they blew the cleanse so early. And nothing came of that. Lux here. So it was a good flash by Ari not to get caught and give up
Lux
the kill.
should stop. She's forcing something that doesn't need to be forced. In fact, she shouldn't have even teleported down.
Yeah, once they were out of the gank, there was no point in blowing a teleport. Should have just punished Ari by pushing up the lane.
That was an excellent exhaust by Nunu, though.
Yep.
Save Caitlyn for sure.
Jace is mid, so Aurelia should be just farming up that wave, pushing as hard as she can. Well, it's too late now. Jace will make it up in time for that wave.
And they're standing around a ward.
Yep. So Maokai knows that the enemy blue is up, but he's not making any move towards it.
And Aurelia just back.
Yep, Aurelia just back, so they gave up any pressure they had top lane. So now they can't safely invade and take the blue again.
Oh, Jace missed that CS. Yeah.
He has no mana. Yeah. So, for the first time this game, Nocturne will get a buff.
Poor guy.
Yeah, and Caitlyn with the red just didn't do anything with it. I'm not sure if that was intentional or if that was a mistake.
No, it was definitely intentional because the two of them were going at it. Nunu even started consume. So they definitely planned for them to take it. It's just, I don't know if they coordinated about the Nocturne losing his blue. They probably should have rethought that.
So Lux running low on mana, but she does have blue. Ezreal trying to shove back the blade a little bit so he can go back and buy. Yay, Nocturne has his red buff. He is now a happy camper because he can gank. So Aurelia is going to ward the Tri-Brush. That is probably not going to help against Nocturne. If Nocturne wants in, he's gonna get in. So Aurelia does not know where Jace is, but she's probably gonna try to freeze the wave if possible. Nocturne just kind of sitting in a ward right there. He's wasting a lot of time.
Nocturne should know that that's warded. Ari's playing really different.
Ping goes down, they know Maokai's there. Maokai's probably looking to counter gank since he knows Nocturne still wants this. So we could see things get really ugly soon. Yeah, Nocturne's still in that bush. So long as Nocturne is waiting there, Maokai will wait as well, and they both just leave with nothing happening.
Yeah, especially since Maokai's ahead of Nocturne. There's no reason for him not to just sit there.
The purple team pings the red, but they should know that's down because Nocturne had it. Alright, so blue is gonna go to Ahri. Looks like Lux is coming down for a gank. I think the Tri-Brush is warded? No, it's not. Yeah, but she's sneaking in. There's no wards here. They probably told... Yeah, they probably told Lux that there are no wards, and they just cleared this one out with a pink. So this could get pretty messy.
Unfortunately, that's not a position they can go for. They gotta wait a little
and
bit.
Maokai and Ahri are coming. They know Maokai's here. So that means they also know that Ahri's here as well, and they are backing off.
Nocturne showing up. Tardy, but he's here. Oh, and some fighting happening in top.
Got some big fightings here. We got the Ignite on Jace. Nothing will come of it. Ooh.
Miss?
That was a big miss. That was a big waste of mana. So it should be noted that the bottom purple tower is almost dead. Oh, and there's a flash.
We're down here.
And they had
And
no
he's
vision.
not able to get the ult off.
He had no vision. And that was big miscommunication. Huge miscommunication. Because as soon as Lux caught Ezreal with that, Nocturne should have been in there.
Oh, they're trading towers here.
Yep, so they're trading the bottom tower for the mid tower. Not the best trade. I don't like trading the mid tower for the other towers. So I would... Mid tower has more control. There's more to lose by losing all this control. The pathways to the red and the blue. It makes it dangerous to go exploring your own jungle. So now I'd be looking for purple team to make a play on dragon. They have the ward on it. So we are 13 minutes 20 seconds into the game. We are looking at the buys. Aurelia has 2 pieces of the Trinity Force. Nocturne DC'd, but I don't see a pause coming, so it's probably a small issue. Ahri has Blasting Wand, double Dorans, pretty standard.
A summoner has
Sona has the makings of a Philistone and a Sight Stone. No boots. Ezra went Brutalizer, that's interesting. He went Brutalizer, Vamp Scepter, and no boots yet. And no health item or Dorans or anything, so he's just raw damage right now.
Oh, he has so little bit, actually.
Yeah. And here we go, we got 2v1 at top. knows she's there. They're looking for a dive or to take the tower. Yep. So there's 2 top. Blue team should be looking to make a play on Dragon, but Nocturne is also going top. So there are no dragons to be had.
Looks like they're gonna fight this.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna fight. Nocturne ult is still down. I think it's a really dangerous fight.
Yeah, you never want the 2 solos against the jungle on the top.
So Nocturne will just give up a free kill. Oh, he flashed. So now they both need to leave because they could easily take that tower. Oh, Lux
no, Lux
they saw Lux
teleports.
teleporting. So now that should be a big signal. There's a 3v2 at bottom.
Nunu ulting.
That should be the red light, the green light to go gank bottom and take Dragon. And Ari's teleporting in, but she has no ult.
That was really sloppy as well.
So I mean, I don't know what they're doing. When they saw 3 top, they should have just ganked, and once they shoved them out, taken Dragon.
Looks like they want the tower.
But it looks like they want the bottom tower. Let's see if they still go for Dragon after this. Nocturne is mid, and they know Jace is somewhere near top.
Destroyed.
Yep, they're all pretty healthy. They still have Smite, so they are going for the Dragon. It's a slightly late Dragon, but what can you do? There will be no contest from Nocturne, so this will be free. Oh, Lux is looking to laser. She does have a ward on it.
Slain the dragon.
And the purple team has slain the Dragon. That was a really sloppy smite there by the Maokai.
Luckily, Ezreal picked it up. Aurelia doing a poor job there of CSing.
Yep. Aurelia has no sustain left besides her passive. And Ari's coming up to gank yet again. Jace is blind to it, so this is probably going to result in his death.
I'm sure he knows something's up as well.
But it was too late. He was already too deep.
Yeah.
So Aurelia will most likely go back after pushing this wave to get her Trinity Force.
Yeah, they're
But she should
three-manning
probably
mid.
she should probably just back now. Nocturne has his ult.
So the mid tower is still full. They're not going to be able to take that.
Caitlyn's been slowed. Alright. So Aurelia will make her exit before being seen. Because if Nocturne ulted her, I think she was dead. Ezreal free farming that bottom lane. Along with Ari Sona holding off 3-man push at mid. Caitlyn with the makings of a bloodthirster, but she has no level 2 boots. Alright, now she has both of them, Bloodthirster and Berserker's Greaves. Her CS is much better than Ezreal. She does have 22 CS on him, but Ezreal does have a dragon and an assist on his side. Now looking at the builds, oh man, Jace is way behind. He has one piece of Trinity Force and Merc Treads of the Dorans, but Aurelia just has Trinity Force and level 1 boots. She has the raw power. Nocturne is looking to ult Aurelia if she gets aggressive, but his ult range, he's not level 11, so his ult range is still pretty short. Alright, I expect the ult. There it is.
Nocturne's going in and on top.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but Jace too low. He
Jace is just too weak.
disappeared.
Jace is just too weak.
Nocturne needs to be careful. He has no health. If Aurelia jumps on him, she could very well kill him too.
Yep, I'd be looking for Aurelia to jump him if he stays. So Sona going down in mid, but Jace going down in top. To be fair, Jace is not worth much. Our Sona is still worth gold, so. And speaking of gold, Ari has 1900 unspent.
Oh,
What is she buying? She has 1600, so that's a needlessly large. Going for that death cap. What do you think about that buy first on Ari?
I don't think that's a good buy, but clearly
Again,
he has a
damage
plan.
void, yes.
go ahead and explain why the Russian death cap is no longer good?
Well, Russian death cap is no longer good, primarily because it's not even like AP efficient to do that anymore.
Been destroyed.
Because it just doesn't give you enough AP as an upfront item to justify the cost. But not only that, but with the changes to penetration and how strong it is, virtually every mage gets more damage from itemizing penetration or the scaling from Deathfire Grasp first rather than just going flat ability power. Especially if that ability power is death cap, which actually is only strong when it's scaling with other ability power.
That and Ari's scaling is not that good.
Actually, in all fairness, our scaling is quite strong. Yeah, I mean, Ari's single rotation scaling is like 2.8 something, which is actually not bad.
And yet another Q misses from
I
Jace.
mean, there are mages with far worse scaling, like Lux, for example, who only has 2.05, one of the worst.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Well, that's
Yeah,
worded.
and
They
our
know that's a
passive
bait.
doesn't actually scale. Man, they're
Ezreal-
going way in there up in...
Ezreal's being
bottom.
2v1 at bottom, and he can't stop them, so they need to convert, either kill those people at top or try to take a Baron or something. And
Oh, good laser.
Sona's been sniped, so there go any hopes of Baron.
Hammajang with some real sloppy play here.
Hammajang just needs to ward up and group up as a team. This game would be a lot farther apart. If
Well, that's
there's
probably
less-
why this game is close. The two
sloppy
games
plays.
were lopsided. I mean, that means that the two teams are probably relatively close in skill. And they just snowballed out of control in both games.
It's just which side makes all the mistakes, and right now Hammajang is just being sloppy, even with their lead.
Well, right now both sides are making a lot of mistakes.
Alright, so plenty of warding going on. That's what I like to see. Get those wards out there, more vision, do more things. Maokai did not go boots of mobility, he went Merc Treads. So he has Merc Treads, Aegis. So he has a fair bit of stats. But he really needs to get a Giant's Belt item, he needs the health.
I really would have liked to see him pick up a Pillowstone when he got all that left.
Yeah, that's what I would have liked.
Disappeared.
That's also what I would have liked to seen, and that was a 2 for 0.
Oh, Ari gets snared under the tower.
Wow! Lux
Oh, yeah.
just disappeared from Equilibrium Strike.
Hammajang, good team fight there.
So
Now, as long as they
Hammajang-
can get out.
Hammajang picking up the 3 for 0, they'll probably pick up Dragon off of this.
Dragon
Better nerf Aurelia.
taking the blue.
Alright, so they will pick up the Dragon, Aurelia will take the blue. And that will set Sanai Samurai that much farther behind. And
Oh, that's embarrassing.
wow. As the primary jungler for my team, that is freaking embarrassing.
That's actually big because not only did he take the dragon that he shouldn't have been able to, but there's gotta be a lot of anger right now on Team Hammajang. Like, that should never happen.
That was very disappointing and embarrassing. As a jungler, that's unacceptable. He had Smite. He lost it to an Accelerate Q from Jace,
And Jace
which does not do the same amount of damage.
and Jace doesn't have any real AD right
Yeah.
now, so it's not even strong.
Yeah, and Jace does not have AD, and Maokai has Smite, which is true damage. It's not reduced by anything. So that is just embarrassing.
Yeah, because Maokai's Smite easily does like more than twice as much to Dragon as that Q
It's level
does.
11, I believe it's like 800. Yeah, 790.
Yeah, easily more than twice as much because it's true damage.
That was just greed trying to take Dragon without Smite when there's no reason not to use Smite on a big objective like that.
Well, that's a huge throw
Yeah, that's big. They just threw 1k gold at them for free.
because this game is actually quite close.
It would be 3K instead of 2.
Yep.
Well, no. If it's 2 now, then it would have been 4
Yeah. It would have been a much bigger gap.
because they'd have 1,000 more, and the other team would have 1,000 less.
So Nocturne farming out his camps, probably going back. He does have 1100 to spend. What does he have so far for items? I'd like to see him. He's probably going for the Phage and probably another health crystal. No? It's probably Merc Treads and Giant's Belt. I don't know what he's going for with the Giant's Belt. Maybe he's just gonna sit on it.
Yeah, he probably just bought it for the health.
Either Wits End or
He's probably just gonna sit on it, get the Merc Treads. He could, but I would go for. I'll go for Merc Treads and then Wits. That's what I would build.
Yeah, as a melee champion, you need to get that level 2 boost.
Being able to move and stick to people as a relic, that can be
She has enough to go for the Merc Treads and recurve both.
to increase her damage and increase.
Aurelia really should communicate to her team that she wants to go back.
Well then, I don't know why they're just dancing around over there. That area makes no sense to fight in.
Yeah, because there's no real reason for them to just derp around near things. Because as we stated before in the pregame, it's the blue team with superior poke. So if they just derp around in places, it's going to be the purple team that loses out, despite the fact that they're ahead.
Yep. They have superior poke, and with that comes superior wave clear. They are not going to be able to push up on this.
Yeah, I mean, so just standing around here isn't really helping.
What the? Instead of pushing up mid, I would rather see them just go back in Oracle, start clearing out near Baron.
Well, it looks like they're shoving up mid because their bot lane is pushing super hard.
Jace is back, and he's going to clear out bottom. He does have the home guard. Alright, so this tower's going down. They know they have to let it go.
Destroyed.
It looks like they're going to try and pinch on Jace, and that could work if... Okay.
If they actually pinch on him.
Yeah. So they're probably going to take this bottom tower as well. Nocturne has to go back. Although Nocturne does have his ult. What is Caitlyn doing? Did she just get charmed?
Yeah, look at that poke. Yeah, she did.
Yep.
It's too much poke for them. They just have to back
They
out.
just need to leave. Go back. Let Aurelia spend her gold. Get more power.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, see, because they just lost the top outer for free. I mean, that was bound to go down, but you never want to lose anything to minions for free.
Yeah, not unless you're accomplishing something.
So hopefully Sona has bought an Oracle, and she'll start warding up all around Baron and clear out the enemy wards.
Well, she does have a pink. There might be more than one pink. I can't tell. But
I'd
she
also
does
like
have
to
a
note
pink.
that there is a Medjai's on the Lux. So Aurelia is spongy now. I don't like that Warmog's buy. She could have done a lot more with resistances.
That's unfortunate. Nocturne picked up the blue.
She could have done a lot more with resistances, you know, like Wit's End, and just sat on the Giant's Belt. I know Giant's Belt got a 20 health nerf. It's less efficient now, but you can still sit on it. She had enough health. She needs more damage. Or not more damage, but just Wit's End, resistance, and damage combined.
Attack speed and not health. Resistance.
Yeah.
Attack speed and resistance.
So Dragon is up. We'll see if purple team pushes mid and decides to make a move on it. It could be dangerous though because Ahri is top and they could get poked down really hard while doing Dragon. I guess right now purple team is banking on Ahri's teleport. That was a really poor engage by Nocturne, so he will die and he will probably cost Nunu and Jace their lives.
And in comes Ahri.
So that's a free 3-for-0. They will take down Caitlyn. It's a good dodge.
Aurelia on that
Does it?
She got it.
Does Aurelia have flash? No, she used it already. So they're just gonna push this down. Yep.
He forced that. He shouldn't have forced that.
It
Nocturne
looks like
dashed
they're heading
in.
straight for Baron.
It was a short dash, but then he kept going, and that forced Nunu and Jace to help him. And then Caitlyn was just getting bullied down by Aurelia, who just ran past all three of them.
Okay, so Lux teleports in. I don't think... Oh, okay,
They
no,
know.
they do know.
Yeah, they know.
Early laser because she had no vision.
So now she's just looking to poke it down. She's going to leave because she doesn't want to die.
Why did Malphite not smite that?
Maokai did smite, but yeah, it's an early smite, so smite status not looking so good. Let's see, what do we got? We got Sunfire Cape on Maokai. That's not the worst buy in the world.
Here we go, revenge push.
Revenge push, taking that mid turret. Yep, they'll probably swing to top since Nocturne is pushing it down. Oh, nice. They picked up the ward that was put down by Sona. And there goes another ward that's put down. Nunu with that blood boil. Yep, that's what they gotta do. They gotta poke. Kite them away and poke. It's only Aurelia in the front. They can keep on poking. Yes, she did. So there's lots of wards on Hammajang. Ezreal went with the Frozen Fist build yet again. I don't know why.
Israel still has level 1 boots.
I am not a fan of the Frozen Fist build. Straight up. Especially when you need your poke to do actual damage. Ezreal's just so far behind Caitlyn.
Excellent job there by the blue team, sneaking in that dragon.
Yep, securing any little advantage they can get. Gold deficit is 3k, even after the enemy team taking Baron.
Yeah, they've actually been catching up in gold ever since they took the Baron. Because yeah, they just
Well,
haven't
it's a tower,
been able
tower,
to capitalize on the Baron so far. You know, other than
Yeah.
getting the gold from the
But
Baron.
I mean, that
itself.
is a good strategy though. They were just going around pushing stuff, making them waste the Baron. So when it actually comes time to push, they won't have much of it left.
That's what
Nocturne wasted his all.
Ezreal got, yeah, because I think he thought they wanted to take him. Ezreal got top. Yeah.
So there is no Nocturne ult on the table. And
Well,
Caitlyn
they wanted to go in on that because purple team only had 4 people there.
and Caitlyn is off taking the reds, so blue team cannot afford to fight right now, especially with one of their main ults down. So we're probably going to be looking for a flash engage by Maokai soon. So he got rid of the Nocturne spell shield. That's whatever. Ooh, he got charmed. So purple team doing the counter pokings. It's working for now because they have the Baron and the poke from the blue team is not hitting them. Uh-oh, that's bad. That is really bad. And that was the wrong person taking the Caitlyn ult. Ezreal blocked it for whatever reason.
And Nocturne's way up there.
This Nocturne does not seem to have the same mindset as his team. So now this tower's going down for free because 2 people back. And it's their main damage and poker. Good ult. Lots of damage going down. Nocturne will live, but they will take down this tower. But it may come at a price. Uh-oh. Dead Ahri. Yep. I expect to see a lot of death here now.
Oh, wow!
That's an ace. That's an ace.
Oy.
That was a bad move by Lux.
How about Essen just destroy the tower?
It's a good bind though.
Yeah, that was a good move earlier, but that right there was a bad move because as soon as Sona moved to the wall, you should know that Sona has flash already. So that is a 4 for 2. And not
Tower's still there.
yeah, and the tower's still there.
That's decided he did.
So now the gold lead is only hundreds.
Yeah, it's basically not there.
So this is an even game once again. Ezreal has cooldown boots. So they're going for some counter poke.
Almost 40% CR.
He has over.
Yeah, I guess he's 40% already.
Yeah, he's 40.
So he's going like gas.
Blue team with the gold lead now.
Yep, blue team now, they take the gold lead for the first time this game.
Yeah, Hammajang throwing extremely hard. Like they just don't seem to realize that the enemy team has much better poke. The way they're playing is guaranteed to make them lose.
Yep, I mean, Ahri is not big like last game. She does not have all her items. Aurelia has Hex Drinker instead of Wit's End. I do not like that buy at all. Aurelia loves attack speed and magic resist, so why not Wit's End? It gives you both, and it gives you mixed damage as well.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
This is what they need. They need to catch someone. So that was a forced flash.
No one was in position to follow up.
So they're gonna take this tower for free. They're just gonna try and man mode it. Now they can't man mode it.
Aurelia split off from the team.
Yep. Aurelia split off. More poke incoming. Ah, I told you, it's a big damage difference.
Well, because Ezreal's build doesn't do anything, so he's not picking up any kills.
Although
or
it should be noted, the only good poke coming out of the blue team, the Cyanide Samurais, is Lux, because Jace still has no damage. All he has is a damage from Phage. He went Phage, Warmogs, Merc Treads. So, I mean, that could prove costly. Could be very costly. I mean, Ezreal is pretty much no damage, just Bloodthirster. Ahri is bottom. They're engaging now. Ahri needs to teleport, but she can't yet.
because you can't see anything.
Now she's gonna teleport, but it's gonna be way too late. She's teleporting to Nunu ult.
I'm fighting my king.
Alright, good fight. Uh-oh. Oh, Ari being the star once again.
Yeah, Ari's too strong. Even though she's not as strong, she's still too strong.
Yeah, Ari's just being the
Ari with
all-star again.
just with that massive AoE damage. Caitlyn
So
needs to
Caitlyn
leave.
can't even afford
Caitlyn
to.
needs to leave.
Caitlyn can't afford to hold this. Oh, what is Ari doing? I don't know what Ari was doing. Wow, that was huge miscommunication.
Wow, that was pathetic.
That should have been. Caitlyn was saying that should have been a free death on Caitlyn, free inhibitor tower, and free inhibitor. But now it results in tower still there and 2 deaths. No, 1 death. I mean that's just gigantic throws right there. I mean, it's like Hammajang picks up 1 advantage and they just want to give 2 right back.
That was completely Ezreal's fault, 100%. Because he went in for a play that he couldn't make on his own, and then he backed out and ran and forced Ari to die for him. It was just horrible.
She's going aggressive, but she won't be able to catch because her net is on cooldown, and he's just... Yeah, Ezreal's damage is non-existent. Yes, he bought a BF sword, but it doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, it does not matter because he has 1 major damage item and a minor damage item versus Caitlyn's 3 major damage
Luna's
items.
caught, but they're blowing a lot of cooldowns on him.
Yep. Oh, that's it. Caitlyn's down.
God.
That's the
Caitlyn
game.
got cat.
That is the game. And that should be the game.
And Ari's still putting in so much work.
I don't like this move. Why are they going for the Baron? They should just go for that mid.
Yeah, especially with the smite history that their jungler's shown.
I mean, they really should just... Oh, I mean, yeah, they can't
But they
take
still
it,
have
but-
Nocturne ult.
I mean, yes, they can't take it, but it's too... Why risk when you can just smash down mid 5v2? Take the inhibitor. Take the inhibitor. Push out your lanes.
Ezreal desperately needs this money. He needs to start building some actual damage.
I would have liked to seen a major push down mid instead of the Baron because it was Nocturne and Lux up. It's a high cooldown champion and the Nocturne has no damage, so there was really no threat. Especially with Lux with no CDR.
Yeah, that's a really strange build.
She has Void, Deathcap, Medjai's, the makings of Azania's. I mean, there's just no reason.
How many stacks does Lux have?
I would imagine double-digit stacks right now. Just click on Lux. You have to bring up the screen, yeah.
Well, she's died once since she picked it up.
17, it looks like. Hover over the buff. Oh, 7.
Yeah, because
Wait, seven,
she's
sorry.
died once since
Yeah, that's
she
right, she
picked it
died.
up, and she hasn't gotten that many kills and assists.
Alright, so now it's back to the 5v5 dirt dance in front of this mid tower again. When somebody should just man up and tank it for a little bit so Ezreal can shoot it once or twice.
Maokai's getting torn apart.
Well, I mean, look at where Nocturne is. Nocturne's at their mid inhibitor.
Flash.
So yes, Nocturne, you do get the inhibitor, but you've just cost your team, like...
Yeah, that's a game over.
You've cost your team the game. What are you doing?
He has to come back.
It's too late. There is no way back. Wow, such... I have no... I can't explain what just happened right there. Yeah, this game is over. Instead of going for the champions, they should just be hitting the Nexus.
it matter.
Yeah, they have
Yep.
so long.
So that's game. So game goes to Hammajang.